so I'm a little late editing and sharing this video. I've just been busy. That's it. That's all. So this is a new customer. She hasn't had her nails done by me for, I think we worked out about 2.5, maybe 3 years. So she's come back on my books, and we are going to create a lovely set of turquoisey Persian Prince nails. So that's pretty much all she said to me, is that I would like them to have Persian Prince glitter. So she sent me some inspiration and I've just put it all together, so I hope you enjoy this set. So I've done all my natural nail work prep and applied some forms, and then I'm coming in and with all of my nails I am creating a thin clear base, and with this I'm applying it all over the natural nail bed. It means that there's a nice smooth transition from natural nail to sculpted nail, so it's easier to work on, and it just gives me an idea of where I need to create the nail. And it also means when she comes back I can just file back down to the thin clear base and then create a new design on top of it. I'm then coming in with Polar White, which is a very white, as you may imagine, acrylic from Hazel Dixon, and I'm doing a full colour now. So this is a strength powder, so I'm creating the structure at the same time, and I'm just going to pull this white down the nail. I did this like last week, so I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I created the full nail with white, and then I might have just capped at the end just to sort out a few uneven bits, but yes. So I'm doing a full colour nail just in white, because this one is going to be a Blinky, because I'm going to put some bling on it at the end. And yes, I was right, I did cap it in clear. I'd pretty much got the structure how I wanted, but I just wanted to just tidy it up a bit, so I just added a bit of clear to cap it on, rather than putting more white on and risk shadowing on that nail. Then again, with this now, I'm going to apply a thin clear base, so I've got something to work on and something to file back to next time I see this client. And then coming in with small beads of clear acrylic, and I'm picking up beads of like bits of Persian Prince, and then I'm placing this on the nail and creating a full glitter nail. This glitter is something so special. Persian Prince and Arabian Princess have just been such a popular glitter with me, so yes, this is just a stunning turquoisey, just beautiful mix. If you're waiting for this to come back into stock, it is being restocked next week with July launches. So if you join the Glitter Fairy mailing list on the website, or if you download the Glitter Fairy app, you will be able to get notifications as soon as all of July's launches are available, and that will include this stunning new this stunning glitter restock. But don't be late, because this sells out super quick. Every time I bring it back, it sells out so quickly. And once I'm happy with that now, I have capped that then in clear, as you've seen, making sure it goes all nice and matte, so I know it's all being capped. And then onto the middle finger, and again I'm applying that thin clear base. So on this nail she wanted a geometric design, so we're starting off with the white. I do a fair amount with my brush, but I'm then going to use, I think I used dental floss first of all, and then I switched to my craft blade to cut the acrylic. So I'm just going to apply that white, and then when I'm happy with it and it's kind of half setting up, I'm then going to start my geometric design. And just while that acrylic is setting a little bit, I'm applying a thin clear base on my pointer finger. Well, not mine, but the client's pointer finger. Then coming in with one of those dental floss strings and just cutting a straight line across. I did let it set a little more than I should have. I haven't done geometric for quite a while, so I'd forgotten. And when I went back, I'd forgotten. It's quite warm today, so it'd be setting a lot quicker than planned. So I'll just cut that back, and then I'm just going to tidy it up with my craft blade. This is not something to be used in inexperienced hands. I have blunted it down a bit, but it is still, at the end of the day, a craft blade. So please use this with absolute care. Do lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of practice on practice tips before you ever attempt to do this on a client. I'm then coming in with Tidal Teal, and I'm placing a strip of this across the middle of the nail. And I want to make sure, as I'm creating my geometric design, every colour I add, I need to make sure that they are thick enough that I am creating the shape and structure of the nail, and making sure that there is enough acrylic there so that when I file through to the design, it's still got that shape and strength and structure in the nail. Just while that's setting, I'm then going on to the pointer finger, and on this hand I'm doing a marble. So I'm going to first of all place a very watery layer of white, and then I'm going to randomly pick up the Polar White, Tidal Teal and Palace, which is the lovely lilac colour, and just swirl them together to create a nice marble on this nail. And remember, whenever doing a marble, don't swirl about too much, because then you just end up with a smush of colour. So just enough to mix them and then stop. And I'm just going to keep adding beads as I go down the nail until I've got the desired effect. Then going back to my geometric design, and I'm coming straight in with my blade, and it's just tidying up that line. Again, I just let it set a little too long. It's like I was a glutton for punishment. Yeah. Again, I need to practice my geometric. I feel so out of touch, which is why I've opened my books up again recently, because I just feel so out of touch. Like the Glitter Fairy took over my life so much, but then I was like, I'm not being creative anymore, and I do really miss it. So hopefully you will continue to have lots of lovely new videos from me, because I am really enjoying being creative again, and just about getting a balance between the two businesses. And then coming in on the tip of that nail using Persian Prince again, And I'm going to finish this now entirely with glitter. Allow that glitter to set a bit before capping as well. So just going back to that marble now, and whenever you do a marble, it won't always be the smoothest shape, so I always cap this. It doesn't matter if it's a bit all over the place, because when you file it in, even if you file into that marble, it will still bring out more of that pattern. But I just like to cap in clear so that I've got the correct amount of product to then file into a decent shape from. Does that make, that made sense in my head? I'm not sure if it did out loud. I'm then going to go back to the other finger and I'm going to cap this in clear acrylic. And then when it was all finished, I filed them in. Again, there is a link in the video description below with my filing technique. And then I'm just coming in with some random crystals. So these are Swarovski crystals in a mixture of, I've got some crystal AB shapes, and then the mix is actually, these are the leftover crystals from me bejeweling my efile. So there's various kind of tealy, turquoisey colours in lots of different not shapes, but lots of different sizes. So I'm just using some of these to create a nice blinky design. And when that design is finished, I'm just using a detailer brush to pick up some of that top coat to make sure I get really up close to those crystals. That's about right up against, so they're nicely, like, almost like, I can't find the word. So they're going to stick into place basically. So the glue has stuck them down, and then the gel is just going to like grab hold of them like little claws and keep them held to the nail. And then once I've done the top coat around here, I'm going to top coat all the other nails, and then I'm going to pop in my lamp for 60 seconds to cure. And then once they're cured, I'm going to apply some cuticle oil, and there you go. So I hope you've enjoyed this set, guys. As I said, Persian Prince will be restocked next week, so make sure you've got that app or on the mailing list. And I'll see you all again soon. Bye!